Each year, we recognize friends of Carolinas Rehabilitation who support our goal of providing high-quality, compassionate rehabilitation care to help restore quality to life. Established in 2012, the W. Duke Kimbrell Award is named in honor of a retired textile executive and benefactor of a research endowment that takes Carolinas Rehabilitation to the forefront of physical medicine and rehabilitation. This year, we are pleased to award the 2013 W. Duke Kimbrell Award to Mr. and Mrs. John Hurley. John and Sylvia already have a special place in the hearts of Carolinas Rehab patients and staff. In 1998, the Hurleys contributed funds to improve the therapy pool at Carolinas Rehabilitation's main location. The therapeutic pool is a central element in the recovery of patients who have suffered catastrophic injuries and disease processes. Because of the generous donation of Mr. and Mrs. Hurley, hundreds of patients have benefited from our aquatic therapy program.
Through his generosity, there were some aesthetic upgrades to the pool, so it's actually a very pleasant place to be now. And probably more importantly, he provided funds to modify the pool so it was more accessible to people with all levels of disability.
But the Hurleys' giving goes above and beyond the therapeutic pool. To date, their contributions exceed more than $300,000. Making it possible to expand research programs and fund a clinical brain injury fellowship. So far, the Hurley gift has brought 6 fellows to Carolinas Rehabilitation, who have gone on to lead brain injury programs across the country, as well as at Carolinas Rehabilitation. One such fellow was Dr. Lori Grafton, who is now the director of the brain injury program at Carolinas Rehabilitation. As such, Dr. Grafton serves many roles regarding brain injury, including Carolinas Concussion Network, Carolinas Trauma Network, and recently presented on TBI model systems in Valencia, Spain.
We had in this country 3 million people who were living with disability as a result of traumatic brain injury. Very, very common problem. And very few providers trained in the specialty of traumatic brain injury. And we have one of the premier programs now here in Charlotte, and the only reason it's here is because of his generosity.
The Hurleys have a special interest in brain injury medicine. In 1994, John, lovingly known to family and friends as Jack, suffered a stroke in his brainstem. After recovering and undergoing therapy at Carolinas Rehabilitation, Jack had a new appreciation for the expertise and technological advances that helped him return to life.
Well, we feel very grateful for what Carolinas Rehabilitation did for me. As a matter of fact, I liked it so much, I've been back twice. But
that's true.
It's nice to have people who are anxious to work with you.
Our mission is actually tripartite. It has 3 different components. One is to provide clinical care and services to people to improve the health of our communities. But beyond that, we also have a mission to provide medical education services, to train the next generation of healthcare providers, and to do research to make our delivery of care to patients more effective. So without philanthropy to help support medical education and research, we couldn't fulfill those parts of our mission.
As grateful as the Hurleys are for having Carolinas Rehabilitation's expertise and experience available to our patients and community, there's an even more personal reason to be thankful.
I think that one of the things that was extremely important to us was that it gave us more years together that we really wouldn't have had if we hadn't had you pick up.
We hadn't had that time to get better.
Yeah.
When you think about ripples of a pond, the Kimbrell gift and the Kimbrell support really creates ripples that help us to grow our research program more broadly. So that is a gift and a legacy that will continue to deliver for years and years to come.
The ripples created by the Hurleys' gifts and those of Duke Kimbrell and our other generous donors continue to spread and grow, ensuring that those with brain injuries will have the very latest and best treatment available, not only here in our city and the region, but throughout the nation.